Hello everyone, and welcome to another at a glance episode. Since the last episode, as you already know, that I went in to have a medical a seizure done, like on my back. Um, so I'm just um trying to work through recovery. Um, you know, and as far as like mentally goes, yeah, I mean, like I can say, that I've definitely been like stressed like a lot, like more so, you know, um because like under like a suddenly like there's like a lot that's been going on lately, that's been bugging me, like in one way, like or another. Um, you know, um, but jumping right into like other news. Still working on the closure for the turtle. Um, like I did like order some extra plants again for the pond, but this time like some red stem like froder uh it plants they're but they're basically like a bigger like a version of the little spangles that are like in the pond. um you know so it makes the like spangles look like they're like babies, and the other ones look like they're like the like adults, or like the like the big like brothers or like sisters, whatever. um but like I think that now like where it's at, that it has like enough like plant life in it, you know um I mean, the water lily is growing. Still yet working on some like other plants, growing them. You know, and I definitely need to plant some of the ones that have been growing good for about like a week, and the mini greenhouses that I have, um, so that way they can continue to spread out and grow and whatnot, you know, and not be as can find as they are now. So that way I can add in like the false plants, where they're gonna go at, add in all the moss and all of that good stuff. Um, you know, but I'm doing like a little bit like a time on that, because can't really do like an awful lot given the fact that like I had like pro seizure done like on my back, so like I have to take things a lot like slower than what like I want to. Like I mean, my slow, I guess, is a bit like slow, so this makes it even slower, and yeah, whatever. Um, so just doing that, just spending time, with like loved ones, like I went to go see the new Captain America movie, um, and I found out something about one of my like loved ones that I'm gonna like elaborate on in my 1 year like lock like update, um that come out this week also, like I'm hoping. If not, then they'll be out like next week. Um, but I mean, yeah, you know, I mean, it's I mean, like it helps, just to get out of the house for like a little bit, just to get my mind, like free and clear of like certain things, you know. Um, and then like also, um, just like interacting more, with my like a little one, still like working on that whole like idea for the like school headbands and whatnot, I'm thinking that I want the student body along with the staff, to like vote on like which like a logo that they want to like use like permanently for their school, as well as which primary headband design that they want to go with, as well as like in like alternate like option. Um, like I want them to like vote on that. Just to like let me know like which one that they think that they want as the like a primary option, and which one they want as the alternate option. Like I think that it's an important that the student body they have like a voice in this too. you know um I know there's gonna be like mixed thoughts about that, and that's fine. It's cool that we're all entitled to our own like opinions on it. But that's just mine. And and like getting like a number of like how many students want like which one, and getting the money from them, and then going ahead, like and purchasing like which like everyone's, and the amount that they like want them in, and just making it like available as like school gear that they can like wear each day if they like will want to. Um, as well as for field day when they have that. Um, you know, but that's about it. Just um trying to do like a little bit here and there. Just trying to keep like busy to an extent. Because like I don't know, like that just like has me like function at like a little bit, you know um and because like thinking about like all the things that are going on sometimes can be a bit like over like overwhelming. So having the distraction of of like doing something like art wise, for me, is therapy, for my mental health, and I'm pretty sure that for like other people, know that art is a great like a therapy option too. Um, so getting back on track with the main topics um this week. So the first main topic is the hard truth is listening is hard. Yeah. Like I think it is. Like I think it's one of those things that we have to like actively like work on. Like whether it's like listening to like someone else, um, and like with that, that means like that means that we're in a gauge. Like we're actually like focusing on like what is being said, more so for us to like understand, and then respond, instead of like listening to just to like act, like just listening to like agree with them, you know, um, but like listening, to attempt to understand like their like a point of a view on whatever the like issue is, um, you know, and then like definitely like listening to my body, right, while I'm going through all of this stuff. Yeah. Um, I'm gonna be quite honest here. It's like I really have a huge issue with like listening to what my body like tells me. Like I'm one of those ones who's like I have to do whatever it takes, to get the job done. No matter how much pain I'm in, no matter how bad that I may feel, like physically, like mentally. It's like I have to drive on, push on to get the job done. And like ultimately, like it's in my best interest, to like listen to what my body is like telling me. Like if I do something and my back instantly starts to hurt like a lot more than what it was be like before I did whatever I just did. That means I need to stop, pause, like rest like a little bit, and then of course, like drive on. Um so like for me, like I think that's like the hardest part of my recovery. Like I honestly do. Um like and it was one of those things that I need to like work on. So I will can continue to work on that throughout the course of my area recovery. In which case, like I'll mention it. Like and the next upcoming like at like a week like episode, like just how like I am doing. Like if I'm at a point to where like what was done like medically that I can start to feel the like benefit of it, or if I'm still at like a point where like I'm still pretty much in the like a recovery phase. Um, so the next topic of this week's episode is there's a part of me that I miss most. Um, yeah, I mean, there's like a lot of things like about like the old versions of me that I do miss. For instance, like I miss like building things like with my own two hands. Like I mean, like I took up like a wood shop. When that I was in school. I made sure like I took up a like art class. Where we got to um create like pottery and stuff, um it's like I miss like that kind of stuff, like I miss like creating things with like tools, and turning those creations, like into something special, something that you poured your like that you poured your like love into, like for instance, like the name puzzle that I created for my sister, when she was about like my kid's age, like it's like I want to create something like that for like him, you know but it wouldn't be so much as his name. Like it could be, but like for him, since he loves space so much, like I kind of want it to be like built around that, and of course I would have to, find something that I like, and then go from like there, to create like a template and all this other stuff. But at the same time, it's like I want to like do it. It's like I want to be able to go to the like the hardware store, and to grab the wood that I need to create it with, and to then like have like the tools, to create, like the joints and stuff with, you know. I want to be able to do those kind of like things, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to go to like the hardware store to ask them like to cut some of the things for me, because I may not be able to. Okay, and it's gonna cost a little bit. So what? I mean, the whole thing is that I do something nice for him, you know? Something that he can keep, something that he can like always like look like back on and go, it's like my mom cared enough, to do this, to make this for me, and then it's like I miss like doing like art, and in general, and perhaps that's why I chose, like to like work on the new and closure for the turtle, because I saw that as a way, to be like creative, to use that part of my like mind, so that the way that it's not just me just trying to do something just because, it becomes, like a form of uh therapy, and so from that, like I get value out of it, regardless of how much that it makes my back hurt, or my legs, or my knees, or whatever else, but as long as it's like that, I'm able, to get, like a form of uh therapy out of it, and that most importantly, that everything works, as like one, and of course that the turtle likes it, um and to me, like, that's also what like matters. It's not about, oh well, that this is taking me like weeks to do, or this is taking me how long to do. I mean, sometimes like it's better, to take our time, to make sure that things get done right or properly or whatever, than to rush, and then we mess up and then we have to restart repeatedly, you know, and then perhaps, that's also why that I am working on the logo and the headband for my little boy's school. I mean, perhaps that's like a driving force, a reason for like that. Without a doubt, like I think that it's part of the reason, why I wanted to create like a safe space for him to have, like in the basement. Where he can still like see the turtle. Have like a space to like play with his toys. He can build like a fort or like a rocket ship. He can play basketball. And once like the area is properly like cleaned out. More so, I'm just talking about the like the clutter, not that there's anything like majorly wrong like with the area, because if it was, he would not be down there, and the turtle definitely wouldn't be. But I'm just not talking about like I'm just talking about like organizing, like the rest of the space, basically. Um, and I mean it's like seeing like that a reaction from him, like that he's happy, that he has the space, that he's happy that he can, go down there and have like fight matches with his like toys, you know, and he can like launch things, um, I mean, it's like seeing the joy that brings him, like that kind of helps me, like mentally, yeah. But I mean, as I've already like I mentioned, I think it's like that the joy that those things bring to like other people, like it for like outweighs whatever uh pain or like mental things that I could be, like dealing with, like over the course of working like on those things. And then the last topic of this week's episode is helping others may just be my purpose. Now, I don't mean that helping others is all that like I'm meant to do by like any means. It's like I think that like I think I have other like purposes, but this is one for me that I think that I've found, and that stands out, like a lot more, especially like recently. It's like that. What I mean is that I seem to find peace at times when that I help out like others, Like when I do something from the heart, like pure in like attentions, and not like wanting like anything like in return like out of it. I think that's why that this podcast, my weekly inspirational quotes, my shorts, and my monthly mental health videos that I do, um, that they mean so much to me. Like I think that's why like I do them. Regardless of how I'm doing, like physically or mentally. It's because that I want to help others. It's like I want to do things that can help like other people. Like I already like mentioned this, but it's like I think that's why that despite how I may be doing like mentally, like in that like a moment, that I shoulder what I feel and I drive on so I can create the videos that just may help someone else. Definitely, you know. I mean, like for me, if I can even help just like one like into like a visual, or just touch like a one like at a person, to me like that makes it like all the more like worth it, um, and like as always, if like you're going through like anything at all, just know that you're not in it at all like alone. And, like even if it seems that you are, that you're not, you know. And for those of you who are watching this or listening to it, I want to say thank you, um, because that means like a lot to me. That someone is taking out the time to like listen to like in or like watch this. Um, and if you have like comments or remarks, just post those on the YouTube page. Um, you know, and I will read them and try to get back to you. Um, you know, but just I would encourage like each and every like one. Just to try to like appreciate the like little things like around us. um and as always, until next time, I hope everyone has a safe and a wonderful week.